Previously.
Off the top? No! No! No!
On Progression Series Season 2. Cyberstein, baby!
Yeah.
We'll get out the Cyber Twin. Let's smash the Kaiku. We're going to game 2.
We're going to game 2.
Harpy's
Oh
Feather Duster.
my fucking god! Oh my god! Fucking Feather Duster! I forgot!
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content. All right, 2 in a row, ladies and gentlemen, which means that Gage potentially has a banning around the corner. Damn, this deck we've been playing recently has just been destroying him. However, we do have a new set. We have a new ban list that we have to abide by, so that sort of changes things. And I don't know if we can play the same deck 3 episodes in a row and not expect him to have something to counteract it. But first, we're just going to spin the wheel and see what our prize is for winning last episode. We've got an exciting one this time because of the set coming up. Let's see what we start off with, though. Okay, you know what? I will take another Redoer ticket. That'll replenish me by 1, and we're getting in some exciting sets coming up here. Speaking of which, today's episode is one of them. Let's throw it over to Gage so we can tell you all about it. Gladiator's Assault.
Alex's Comic Odyssey burn strategy is really beating me up, I'm not gonna lie. However, as we start to leave the bad sets of the GX era behind, I'm hoping to leave behind that win streak as well as we move forward into Gladiator's Assault. Released November 14th, 2007, dude. This is when we start to see actually good GX sets take over. There's not much of them, just a couple left in the form of Gladiator's Assault, Light of Destruction, and Phantom Darkness, but these 3 sets are king kahunas of the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX era. Hopefully gonna be able to shake up our humble meta a little bit. I'm hoping to pull some nice cards out of glass today. Gladiator's Assault was the debut for the Gladiator Beast archetype, an archetype that focuses on the battle phase and swapping each other out to be able to team up and take down the opponent. It's a really good archetype, and it only gets better with the next few sets here. Light of Destruction gives us a very popular fusion monster in the form of Gyzarus, but the first one we get is Heraklinos to start with. Gladiator's Assault is such a weird set because I'm pretty sure we had different secret rares printed from the American set as well as the European set, which is why you have some cards like Tongue Twister and Screech worth like nothing, but then you have cards like Necrophase, Gilgarth, Soul Taker, Magic Formula worth absolute bank as secret rares. Also, Royal Firestorm Guards, this is a super underrated one as well, man. The Volcanic cards never were more powerful. A couple really good secrets that we can get. Necrophase and Soul Taker as well as Heraklinos are really big ones that I'd be looking to grab. The ultis are a little bit more disappointing. Test Tiger is really the only one that stands out to me, at least. Security Orb First Edition in its own right is more rare than anything else in the set probably, but Test Tiger is really the only good ultimate rare that we'll be looking for. But this is where we're going to be looking for the majority of our stuff here. In the rare slot as well as the commons. A lot of the Gladiator beasts like Murmillo, Laquari are only rares, and the common ones like Bestiary as well as all of the other Gladiator beasts are just that easy to get. As far as anything in the set, it's going to be those Gladiator beasts that mix up the meta the most. We also have Light Imprisoning and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, 2 side deck staples that we'll be seeing later on in the day. Staples a stretch, but we'll probably be seeing these cards quite a bit. Pretty cool set to open today though, man. I'm excited. First things first, we gotta open the pity packs. We got Champion Pack 4 today. I'm actually not quite sure what is in CP4, but we'll find out together. Let's see what we can grab from our 3 Champion Packs we're opening today. That's like my 4th Soul Exchange, man. We're really revisiting this. DD Survivor, that's like, I think a 3rd actually. We completed a set of him. That's completely worthless. Gigantes is actually pretty cool to have. Really simple, you know, banish 1900 guy, but Confi is completely worthless to us. Last one, Mother Grizzly. Mother of God, that was bad. We'll add it to the collection. Let's get on to the real opening today.
This is actually quite exciting. This is one of the few core sets that can really shake things up, but obviously our pulls are going to matter immensely. 24 packs, Gladiator's Assault. Let's see what we get in pack number 1, and doesn't look like we get anything too good, but a lot of the Gladiator beasts, thankfully, are low rarity, and so they do come in the common and rare slot. There is Gyodiaz, and I don't think we're going to be playing him, but I think what we're ideally looking for is 3 copies of Laquari, 1 to 2 Murmillo, and we might have the makings of a Glad Beast core. Although it's not a Gladiator Beast card, Light Imprisoning Mirror as well as Shadow Imprisoning Mirror also debut in this set, and I would like to see a playset of each because later down the road, both of these cards are going to be incredibly useful, and this is one of our only few chances to get it early on, even though we do have reprints. Damn, this is kind of infuriating. So I think this is my second cage of the Gladiator Beast, and I think I've gotten 2 of that fusion as well, so that could have just been 2 copies of Laquari and 2 Murmillo right out of the gate, but we still have 19 packs. Hopefully things will change.
All right, first pack, Gladiator's Assault. Hey, off the bat, Bestiary with an Alien Telepath as a rare. This is the big guy I'm looking for here. Want to get multiple of this guy before he hits the ban list. Want to see if we can capitalize on him. Laquari coming in with a big rare, and then the Super Ollie Beast repped it. I think this is Gemini support, man. When's the last time you've actually seen somebody summon a Gemini monster? Murmillo coming in right after 2 is a rare, and a Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I want to pick up a couple of these by the end of the pack opening for sure. We are at 1-1 for Gladiator Beasts, and even 1 Bestiary as well, too. Bestiary is only a common. We should be able to get more of them. Wow, okay, this is like the first holos I've seen in a minute here. Evil Hero Lightning Golem is completely worthless, and the Dark Guy has nothing to talk about, too. Look at the Imprisoning Mirrors, though, in the pack. Love to see him. Love to see him. Another super rare right back to back there with the cutting of the 6 Samurais. Not enough for 6 Samurais to really be doing anything right now, not until, like, much later down the line. But hey, I guess it's okay to have it now. It's a holo. Oh, man, right back to back, too, dude. Look, Laquari coming in with a second rare, and then the Sheehan's Counselor. Comes in handy later, like I said, but at the moment, we're not looking at 6 Ams. Stupid, awful card, bro. Terrible. Terrible ultra rare.
There's our first super rare, the good old Cloudian Sheep Cloud. This is not Sealed Showdown where Cloudians are actually viable, so sadly that's going to be going in the collection and it'll be staying there. This is just a cool pack because it has Shadow Imprisoning and Light Imprisoning. I think this puts us at 2-1 for each, and hopefully we get a playset by the end. Okay, there is our first Murmillo. I've been getting shafted on the rares because I think I've pulled 3 of the Gladiator Beast cage and like 2 of 3 or 4 other rares at this point, so that could have been Laquari. But in any case, here's a Murmillo, so 1 down, and an ultimate rare Evil Hero Inferno Wing. Not playing it, but that's still pretty cool to see.
God, so bad, dude. Why are all the holos so terrible? Oh, Infernal Gainer. All right, couple more packs here. We have not gotten a Heraclinos, which is one of the big guys that we were looking to get to contact fuse all of our Gladiator Beasts with. We have not been lucky enough to obtain one of them. Last pack, any miracles? Looks like we did get... Man, that's so tough. We did get a really good array of Gladiator Beast monsters, though. We did end up getting 3 Bestiari towards the end here. We ended up getting a couple of the Optimus here. Big butt, not a bad card. Double Aquari is a pretty good pickup, too. And a couple Secutors, but with no Heraclinos? I'm keep looking at this, and I'm like, do I really want to keep it? 2 Laquari is really, really good. I think that's on the upside, but I do really, really want to buff out these sets so I can explore Gladiator Beasts in the future. I think I just need a Heraclinos for it. I think I really do. Could I do better? I could probably do better. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to refund the packs, and then we're going to see what we can do with 24 of my packs of Gladiator's Assault. Coming up on the end of the GX era, why not? Let's see if we can get ourselves exactly what we're looking for. 24 more packs, Gladiator's Assault, re-rack them.
I think this rounds out our playset of Light Imprisoning Mirror, and Gladiator Beast Battle Manica is also okay. One of the weird things about Glads is that I think they don't get the Rhoda until Phantom Darkness, so they are a little bit at a handicap at that point just because you miss out on 3 of their consistency card. So strange that they divided that out. Second Shadow Imp, so I think we have the playset of Light Imprisoning, and we need 1 more Shadow Imprisoning. But again, they're common, so I think we should be okay. There's another super rare. It's Gladiator Beast Alexander. This one is not particularly good, but that is our 3rd Shadow Imprisoning. So we did get all of the Imprisoning Mirrors on lock, which I'm pretty happy to see. Only 7 packs left. We still don't have any more copies of Laquari. That's not looking too good.
A Nishi and a Gladiator Beast Laquari in pack number 3. Looks like that's the refund for the high-end stuff we already got. God, a second Anishi. Terrible. Awful pull. Completely worthless. Awful, completely worthless. Definitely not the Gladiator Beasts we want to be pulling. These ones that are higher in level, like level 6 and above, are definitely not as good as the lower level necessity ones that we need. That's our secret. Could have been Heraclinos, but we got a Royal Firestorm Guards. And a Murmillo, which is very, very important. Can't understate that. A Popopopolyptimus, too. It is what it is, man. I do not want those guards. Okay, we're looking for the secret rare fusion, one of these guys here. I don't think this guy does too much. He has a fusion between Hopopolypus and something else. Ugh, awful super rare. Claudian cards, don't care about him. Claudian cards, don't care about him. Updraft. Oh, man, I really don't think this card's good either. Energy absorbing monolith. Chain this card to opponent that will inflict damage to you. Hey, I'm going to play that against Alex's burn shit. Look at that, bro. Energy absorbing monolith. Never mind. Tech card at a century. Oh, my God. That's 3 fucking Chancellors. 3 of them. Are you actually joking? Oh, a Test Tiger. Okay, that's pretty pog right there. Pretty nice. Nice Shadow Imprisoning Mirror to pair up with there. Still looking for a Heraclinos in the last 5 packs. I think for the most part, we did get a refund on all the little rare guys we were looking for here. 4 chance. What are the odds? Are you actually joking? All right, last pack. Anything magical in the close here? No, I think we actually got the shorter end of the stick on the rerun. Did still get the 3 Bestiari, but I think now we've been left with 2 Murmillo and 1 Laqueri? Well, I have no choice but to keep this one and the 4 Chancellors that have come with it. So let's add it to the collection, see what we can build today.
The amount of duplicate rares I have been receiving that are just not the ones that I want has actually just been unbelievable. I think I have pulled almost duplicates of every single rare besides Laquari or Murmillo at this point. 3 packs left, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's our 3rd Spartacus. If not, it's our 2nd, and either way, that's frustrating because I'm probably not going to play it anyway. Second to last pack, that's our 1st Ultra. It's Anishi, Xian's Chancellor. Actually a great card, but we don't get the really good 6-Sam stuff until Storm of Ragnarok, I believe, but I guess that's like okay for the bin. That's all right. That's another Dark Gaia, though. You know, fantastic card that we're never going to use. Last pack, let's see if we get anything good. Of course not. We're going to get another one of these, though, that we are never going to play. Man, that is so frustrating. I really want to respin this, but we did get our play sets of mirrors, and we'd have to get 3 Laquaris, and we'd also have to get Murmillo once again, which, I mean, 1 Murmillo's fine. I would like to have multiple. I think we have Bestiaries and like every other common one of these on lock, but wow, this is just depressing. I don't know. I think we can probably save our redoer ticket. I know we have an extra one now too. Yeah, I'm just gonna lock this. I really wanted to play Glad, but I don't think it's worth respinning for it because Gage also has like Threatening Roar and stuff too. So funny enough, there are some ways to actually combat it that he just naturally has. So we'll put it in the collection. We're gonna have to figure out what we're building for our deck today. So let's get to it.
Gladiator beasts are a whiles away from making a cohesive strategy. We did lay the groundwork pretty well, but until we get cards like Gazaris in Light of Destruction and Darius in Phantom Darkness, I don't think there's much we can explore with that list. However, we do have a pretty good shell available to us, but I think we want to go back to a Chaos strategy to be able to beat Alex today. If he's on Comic Odyssey Burn, we had to make a couple concessions, playing a little bit extra back row removal with a Double Dust Tornado, Giant Trunade, and the Mystical Space Typhoon. Cyber Phoenix has made its way into the main deck over the Zombie Engine we were playing before. Very unimpressed with the Pyramid Turtles and stuff. This stuff works under Skill Drain and is going to be able to float us if Alex destroys it. Also pairs with a card like Limiter Removal we can pair with Card Trooper, kill Alex out of nowhere, maybe get some extreme value. And then Last Will is a card that I haven't been playing recently, but I think it's one that might actually come up if we make a huge power push tribute for like a Mobius or something and just be able to Last Will out a Cyber Phoenix or another body on the board. It could definitely put on a lot of pressure for Alex. Side deck is teched out to beat his Cyberstein and Magical Scientist stuff. Gonna make him pay 5,000 life points for Stein and make him look real silly when he can't enter his battle phase or when I bounce the dude back. You know, typical stuff like that. I don't think this list has been bad. I just think we've been on a pretty rough streak and I'm looking to close that today. I think this list is actually, it's kind of well-rounded and hopefully it does enough versus Skill Drain. I really hope to not see Skill Drain again, but the additional back row removal might be able to get us there. Let's see how it pans out.
So let's be honest, Gage is probably going to play Chaos again, unless he got a sufficient enough Gladiator Beast pool to be able to supplement actually playing the deck. But I don't think that's likely, especially because Phantom Darkness has Proving Ground, which is the Searcher. So I'm deciding to go in a bit of an anti-meta direction. So we're playing a sort of like macro control deck. The reason for this is because CO Burn is still quite good, but I feel like playing it 3 episodes in a row is a bit overkill because I think Gage is probably going to have more cards to combat it. So we're just playing a different style of deck that uses a lot of the same cards, let's be honest. Ideally, we just want to sit behind Macrocosmos, DeFi, or Banisher of the Radiance to prevent all of his cards from getting into the graveyard. They'll get banished instead, so we can't go for his Chaos Sork, his BLS, all of his big plays, and we can just sit behind all the rest of our good cards and then basically just win that way. So 3 Banisher. We're still playing Stein because it's just an auto win, even though there's less ways to get to it in this deck. I still want to obviously have access to it. Only 1 DD Survivor. If I had 3 of this, I would feel a lot better, but we only have the 1. We can search it with Rhoda though, which is nice. Warrior Lady basically Gage just does the same thing. The rest of our deck, we have 2 Dekoichi for more cards, Exile Force, a Gravekeeper Guard, and triple Spy just to have some walls to be able to wait until we get our big blowouts like Thestalos and Jinzo. 2 Jujutsu Master. I like this too because if Gage attacks into Jujutsu Master, the monster goes back to the top of the deck, then we summon Stein, we can just win the game that way. Sangen's a bit weird in a deck playing a bunch of macro cards, but I feel like it's still warranted playing anyway because Sangen's too good. Snipe Hunter's removal, Spirit Reaper is just a god, and we have the Thestaloses and the Jinzo rounding out our 21 monsters. Then for the spells, Brain Control, Confiscation, Dark Hole, 1 DeFi. I'm only playing 1 because like I feel like macro plus Banisher is enough, and I don't want to draw so many of these that they just brick my hand. Macro's nice because it's reactive, so I think it's a little bit better. True Nade, Graceful, Harpy's Feather Duster, MST, Pot of Greed, Premature, Rhoda, and Smashing Ground. This is now newly limited. Premature is also a bit weird, but again, we're not always going to have macro or Banisher online, and so being able to get a monster back to sack it for like Jinzo or Thestalos, or to just win the game is pretty good. And then the traps, triple macro, double pulling the rug, Ring, Torrential, and the newly limited trap Dust Shoot. Now, the side deck is that if Gage is not playing a Chaos deck or a deck that cares about the graveyard, I can just side out of all the macro stuff and go into just like Stein Turbo, basically. So we've got Card Trooper, we have Morphing Jar, Triple Tomato, a Book of Moon, Fisher, Hammer Shot, Last Will, Double Dust Tornado, a third Pulling the Rug, and triple Threatening Roar. I have Threatening Roar in here in case Gage does play Glads because this is a pretty good answer to them. And now Fisher and Hammer Shot are like the substitute Smashing Ground since Smashing Ground is now limited, so I wanted to make sure we had that base covered too. So I can't wait to see what happens. It's going to be an exciting one, and hopefully Gage doesn't have Glads because otherwise we're going to have to bring a lot more for that. But ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Gage, you know, I was really excited about Gladiator's Assault, and then I remember that if you don't get the Gladiator's Assault cards, this set kind of blows.
Yeah, man, how many tongue twisters or how many screeches did you get for your collection,
I don't even think I got a secret rare, if that makes you feel any better.
Pretty good.
Yeah, not the best opening. Usually I don't really talk about this till after the fact, but holy crap, this was not a good time. How are you feeling about your opening, buddy?
I think Gladiator's Assault, like, it's right on the cusp of greatness, right?
Yes.
We have Light of Destruction, and then we have Phantom Darkness to not only buff up the Gladiator Beast, but also those sets are just killer. So, it's a good little preamble to what's to come, but I don't think the Gladiator Beasts out the box are going to be able to do anything outstanding.
I just love how Proving Ground is not released until Phantom Darkness, of all things.
Isn't that great?
Like, imagine if they did that today. They sometimes do that by modern standards, but back then, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a completely different beast. All right, let's get into it, buddy. Shout out to patron Bailey Porter. Thank you for the support. Let's see if we win the rock, paper, scissors. Yes, we do.
All right, give me a little insight, Alex. Let me see what you're playing today.
I think... You know, second seems to be the wave. So I am going to keep it up, and we're going to go second. Let's see how it works for you.
It's been doing pretty well for you so far. We'll see how it goes, okay?
I think we've cracked the code. We'll see if we can go 2-0 for the third week in a row. Best of luck, buddy.
Best of luck. I will go standby into main. I will set 1 face down, and I will just pass my turn, Alex. Go ahead.
That's scary, buddy, with Cyberstein in the format. I don't know if that's the best idea. I'll go main 1, though.
Spooky, but I'm okay with it.
Let's go ahead and just set 1. And I'll throw it back.
Nice Stein, by the way. I will draw.
I had to spook you a bit. Obviously, the audience knows I don't have Stein, you know, but we'll see.
I'll go standby into main. Okay, let's see here. I can get a peek at what you're working with.
Ooh, so I'm going to have a Compy, a Dust Shoot. What do you got, buddy?
I've got some stuff to work with here. I'm going to summon a Shure Priest.
Okay.
I'll go battle, and I'll get a peek at what the face down is.
Not going to like this one, buddy. This is Legendary Jujutsu Master. So take that 100 and put that bad boy on the top of your deck.
It's just where I don't want it to be. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I will take the 100, and then end of the damage step, she gets thrown to the top. No problem. I'll go main 2. That's rough. I will just pass. Go ahead.
Not bad, right? Not bad.
Yeah, right. I didn't expect that one.
Yeah, we'll go to main 1. So I know you've got a Sura Priest going to the top. Let's just get a little pressure going. I'm going to run out DD Survivor.
Okay, cool.
Put you for 18.
I'll take 18. Yep.
And then second main, I'll just throw 1 down, throw it back.
Okay, I will draw.
Could be anything.
Could be literally anything. I'll go standby into main.
Taking it a bit slow over there, buddy.
I'm thinking now, because that's probably macro face down, unless you're just throwing out an 18 body, assuming I can't kill it.
I know one card in your hand can't kill it.
You do. I'm going to summon Card Trooper.
Okay. That card can kill it if the effect is allowed to resolve.
Is it going to be able to? Do you have anything on summon?
I have nothing on summon. Would you like to try for the effect?
I would like to, yes. So it sends for cost.
It does send for cost.
3. I'm going to send 3.
Okay. Okay. Light in the dark. Not happy to see that, but
A little bit light of dark action.
that is fine. Card Trooper resolves. Congratulations.
I love it, bro. I'm going to go battle phase, and I am going to poke over. Survivor comes back if you have macro. If I poke Jujitsu Master, dies, and I get Card Trooper back on top. Sick. I'm going to attack over Survivor.
I'll take 100. That's fine. He'll go down.
Okay, cool. I will go to main phase 2.
Sure. You're really thinking over there.
I am. I'm really thinking. I'm trying to think what your next setup is here.
We've had a nice slow game so far. You're peeking in that graveyard too. I feel like you got a chaos monster you're just holding out on.
All right. I am just going to pass the turn with the trooper on board. Go ahead.
Okay. We'll draw. Standby.
Yep.
Main. Oh my god. All right. Let's begin by sacking Jujitsu Master for Jinzo.
Okay, that's fine.
We're going to premature burial targeting the DD survivor.
It's rough, but it's also fine. Okay.
Okay. We'll bring him on back. And then that stays on the field. I don't know what I'm doing. And then let's pay another 8. Let's brain con the trooper.
Dear Lord. 24, 18, assuming 19. How much is this?
This is exact game.
You're capping. Hold on. 19 plus 18. Well, would be. All right, you can brain con the card trooper. That's fine.
Okay. Try for the effect.
Effect's fine.
Okay. There goes my Thestalos. Probably should have done that first to get a bigger dude off pre-map, but whatever. We'll go battle.
Sure.
18?
18's fine. Yep.
You're not conceding, so you must have book.
It is exactly book. Like, that's literally the only card that can protect me from this.
All right,
so.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You're going to get the trooper back, too, which is frustrating, but not much I can do. Second main, I had to go for the lethal shot. You will get your card trooper back.
I respect the play, but I will take the trooper back. Thank you very much. I will draw for turn.
Yep.
Stand by main.
I figured with Jinzo, book was your only out, so.
Yeah, you would think so, but I'm just simply better than you, Alex.
Clearly.
Okay, so I know your Jinzo has 1,500. I'm going to card trooper for 3.
All right, let's do Jim Mill. Okay.
Those are good cards, bro. Those are all really
happy
good
to
cards.
see some of those gone. Yep.
All right, trooper to 19. He's a little bit bigger now. Okay, I'm going to summon a Jura priest back.
Sure.
I'll go battle phase.
Okay.
Trooper into your survivor.
This will be 100.
Okay, and then Ashura into the Jinzo.
Or Jinzo, he's down.
I will set 1. I will set 2. I'll just go to the end phase. I'll put the Ashura back to hand.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sitting on those two the whole time, huh? That's interesting. All right, main one. Let's fire off Dimensional Fissure. How this comes after I have brought back DD Survivor.
Yep, right.
every time. And then I'll just go ahead and set one, and we'll throw it to you.
Okay, I will draw. Stand by main. All right, let's assume it's another Jujitsu Master. Just the biggest card on your board.
Do keep in mind, you cannot use your Trooper.
I cannot, yes, because it does send as cost to the graveyard.
Correct.
All right, I'm going to banish a light and a dark here.
Yep, we knew it.
Yep, gotta have it sometimes. And we'll bring out, it's not BLS, but he's okay.
Okay, Sork's pretty good.
The Sorcerer. I am going to put this card trooper to defense before I get murked by any normal summon. And I will follow it up with a Shure Priest yet again. Okay, we'll go battle phase, and I'll go Sork into the face down in case it's Jujitsu.
It is Gravekeeper's Guard.
Okay, you can bounce. That's gonna be fine.
Probably gonna bounce Sork, if I'm being honest. Like, a Sir Priest is gonna go back to your hand anyway, so I may as well just put him back.
You want to bounce the Sork?
Yeah, we'll bounce him.
No problemo. Okay with me. So I will just go 17 direct then with the Assure Priest.
I'll take it.
Okay, cool. Main phase 2, I'm out of Stein range. Not that it mattered in this board state, I don't think. There's anything random. The Chaos Sorcerer stuck, so what if I summon it again?
Banish this guard.
I think I will just go to the end phase, and I'll put this priest... I'll set a card first, and then I'll go end phase priest back to hand.
Okay.
I'll just pass it back to you. Go ahead, bud.
We'll draw, we'll set, and we'll throw it to you.
Yep, I will draw. Stand my main. I'll banish the light and the dark again.
Sure.
And I'll go for Sork yet again.
That's all good with me. You only got one light engrave. There's Priest.
I do. Battle phase. We'll go Sork again over the face down.
Sure. This time it is Dekoichi, so I'll get a draw.
Hey, there he is. Cool. You can grab your draw, and then 17 direct again.
17 is fine.
Cool. Main 2. I'll just go to end phase, pop the priest back. Good luck.
We'll draw. I'll True Nade.
That's fine. Everything can go back.
Okay. And then I'll reactivate the DeFi, and I'll set 1, 2, 3. I'll throw it to you.
Okay. I will draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
Bro, that's so funny how I'm just under lethal, and if I put anything else on board, I get hit with torrential, and then I'm just
what an interesting thing that you mentioned
like,
there, buddy. How interesting that you mentioned that.
So stupid, man. Oh my god. I'll just go battle phase, and I'll poke you for 23.
I will ring the Sork.
Wow. Okay. Yes, we'll both take 23. That's gonna be fine. Okay. Sork gets banished. 2. I will set 1, 2, 3. Set, and I will pass. Go ahead.
Okay, we'll draw. That's not a bad one. We will run out Banisher of the Radiance.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah.
I'm going to pass.
Okay, I will draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
I'll flip up Cyber Phoenix.
On your own, Cyber Phoenix, huh? Sure.
I'm going to activate Lightning Vortex, and I will pitch another Cyber Phoenix from my hand.
Okay, sure. Banisher gets banished.
It does, yes. And then the
Phoenix gets
the
banished
Cyber Phoenix.
too.
Yes,
Yep.
thank you, actually. You're scaring me, bro. I'm like actually terrified right now. So the summon went through. You didn't torrential, which I didn't expect you to there. I'm just gonna go battle phase and try to go for game.
Yeah, we go game 2.
Finally! Oh my god! You got me so worried for those last
I had
two
you on
face down.
100. I'm so mad.
Oh my god! All right, game 2.
Yeah, a lot of Gladiator beasts we're playing, huh, Gage? There's so many Gladiators just getting flung left and right here.
Yeah, bro.
Clearly, neither of us went with that strat.
Welcome to the Coliseum, bro. Clearly,
Yeah.
we're all together now. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, 100 life points. That was a nail biter there.
Yeah, I still think it was correct to go for lethal with Book being your only out, but I could have sequenced it differently. I could have brained first, and then had I done that, then Card Trooper would meld Thestalos. I could have pre-matted Thestalos, and then you would have been at 300 or 400 extra down, or excuse me, 600 extra down compared to the DD survivors. So I could have had it if I played better, but that would require me to play better. Go ahead, buddy. You can start.
You're not one to be doing that often.
No,
so I'm gonna,
no, of
I'm
course
gonna
not.
start with Thunder Dragon.
Sure,
okay?
sure.
Nice and simple. We'll get the Thunder, pick up the 2 from the deck.
Okay.
I will set 1. I'll set another. Simple T set. Your move.
Sure. We'll draw. Main 1, I think I like your move so much that I am going to reciprocate, but I'll throw an extra one down as well. Go ahead.
Pretty good, man. I'll drop. Stand by main.
Yep.
I am going to summon Exile Forest.
How much do I care about this? I'm going to be greedy here. I'm going to ring this.
Ooh, that is extremely greedy. Okay. I will let it go. I'll just pass. Go ahead, bud.
Take your 1,000, sir.
Oh, well, excuse me about
What is
that.
this? You think I just take the damage?
Sorry about that.
This
Pretty
isn't the
weak
errata.
ring. Pretty weak ring, if you ask me there, bro.
Yeah, this is why I did it. So
Okay. I want to keep the Koichi.
I think it's a bit more justified when you see that I have a Decoichi. Okay. That's kind of annoying, but make do. You kept your set down. Probably just like a floater, a recruiter, Cyber Phoenix I saw to view the previous game. Let me think here. I'm going to space the back row.
Okay. Not quite the card that I want to be activating this on, so I'm not going to. It's Book. Again.
Okay. Dark Hole.
Yep. Sangan.
Sangan. Okay, sure.
Off of my Sangan, I'll pick a Battle Fader to stop your... I wish, man. That'd be crazy. Oh, man. I will grab me...
Fun fact, they did side Karibo to stop the Stein OTK back during this time.
I'd believe it, man. I'd honestly believe it. I'm just going to grab Spear Reaper.
Okay, well, thank God you didn't search Karibo, because I have the Stein.
I don't have Karibo, so I mean, it'd be nice, but yeah, I think that's
I have 3 of them
right
I could share with you from my Metal Raiders pulls. So this is 63, but I do have Last Will to give me the last damage here.
I wouldn't expect anything less from that. All right.
We'll just grab Sangan. This will clean it up.
Game 3. All right.
Game 3.
No matter how hard I try, Alex, I just can't dodge the Stein.
This is how I felt about CED. That is all I'm going to say.
I think it's on a whole different level, bro. I ain't gonna lie
disagree.
To you. All right, well, you keep thinking that. I think every time I've summoned CED, you've won some of the games. I think I've lost every time Cyberstein has hit the board. So
fair. That's true.
All right, so I will let you not OTK me. I'm going to let you go first, 1 card down. Let's see if it pays off, okay?
Going second. You know, it seems to be working for us. Okay, this hand looks pretty good. We'll go main 1 here. And I think Oh, I'm actually really mad. I'm gonna set a pair and pass. Go ahead.
All right, looks good to me. I'll draw. Stand by main. I'll go Thunder Dragon.
Sure.
I will pick up 1 copy of.
Oh. It looks like I'm not the only one who's mad.
It's all right, man. It
How's
happens.
that 6th card, buddy?
Been out of shape about it. It happens. I'm gonna summon Card Trooper.
Sure.
I'm gonna mill 3 for the troop.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Okay. All right, happy to see all those gone. That makes me feel good.
I'm sure you are. Tell you what, I'm feeling so. This is gonna be so risky. I'm gonna.
You're
banish
going
Lightning Card.
for it. Oh
I'm
my
gonna summon
god.
CED in defense.
Okay.
And I'm gonna banish this face down with CED.
Okay. That's BLS. That's not what you wish it
we
was.
were just talking about CED. One of the Chaos dudes, you know. All right.
This was a good call. It was Spy.
Wonderful. Oh, that's sick. All right, I'll go 19 to the dome.
I will take 19 to the dome, sadly.
Cool. Okay. I'll just go main 2. I'll just pass it over to you, bud.
Draw. Main 1. Oh, God. All right. Now it's my turn to think.
Worst case scenario is brain control here. That's the one card.
Worst case scenario is I lose the game immediately.
Yeah, I think if you had brain con, you'd windmill it here. So.
Yeah. So that would be what, 5,600? That just immediately off of a brain con. That seems pretty good. Yeah. Shit. I don't think I have a choice. Fuck. I know you have 2 Thunders in hand, so that makes this decision a little bit easier. But I don't like that you have 2 other cards in hand that you didn't play, because that means that they're not back row. Potentially, you could be holding. You held like 2 cards in game 1 in your hand for like the entire game. So they could also just be like spells. This is bad. This is really bad. Fuck it. I'm going for it.
Yeah, all right, okay, Stein, okay.
I have no other way to out this shit.
Yep, okay.
Okay, so twin here.
Your twins it. Okay, there you go. That's fine.
Okay, so it doesn't have to attack in a row, so I can't. It's the math's the same anyway, but
all right,
yeah.
so I'll take 3.
3, you draw, and then 28 to the face. Yeah.
Okay, 28.
And then go ahead.
Okay, I will draw. I will go standby phase into main phase.
Yep.
I will. Bro, I hope this works. I'm gonna activate Snatch Steel on the Cyber Twin Dragon.
I knew it! I was like, I'm gonna lose to fucking Snatch Steel!
Oh my god, I'm gonna tribute off it into the Mobius, the Frost Monarch, to pop your 1 face down.
You know, I got very greedy. I thought you were just going to go battle and attack me. I did have Dust for the Snatch.
Oh!
And I saved it because I just thought you were going to go straight to battle and hit me, and I wanted to get you in battle phase. No! So you know what? You made the correct call. So
Too bad.
You got it, buddy. You got it. My hand was 2 tributes, and I had another Spy in hand. So, like, anything I played that wasn't Stein just gets banished by BLS because I had nothing else to go with. Yeah, that was it.
I do have stuff. Yeah, I do have stuff to prolong the game there. But if you would have played that, we would have had a little bit something going.
What else would we have gotten? Hammer Shot, Dust Shoot.
Hammer Shot. Hammer Shot's pretty good, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, Smashing's at 1, so I had to replace some things out. But fuck. Oh my god, I should have just dusted. Like I said, like there was no reason for you to play anything, so I just thought go straight to battle and hit. I had no reason to dust there. I didn't think you were actually gonna sack it for some. I felt like you sacking played into like pulling the rug, so that's why another reason I didn't think you were gonna do that either.
That's true, and the only thing you do know I have is Thunder Dragon, which doesn't quite make it game. So I mean, like it's not. I'm not the greatest player in the world, but I think since you know I have Thunder Dragon, like I think you'd have to assume like I don't keep the twin, right? No, because twin's game there.
No,
I think you're right.
Yeah, no, exactly. Right. And you know I play pulling the rug, and I was playing pulling the rug. And literally, if this Mobius got pulling the rug, I win next turn. Well, actually, no, you had these 2. So
no, you don't. You're at 1,000. You can't Stein again.
Well, I could have because it's sacked. That's right. So I could have just sacked Stein for Jinzo. Then that turned, but you have Goat. So the game would have gone longer. So there's no way to know for sure. But I just felt like playing into Mobius played into way too much. So that's on me. I should have just shotgunned it, I guess. Who knows? Comments, you can fight over it. But congrats, buddy. You won this one fair and square. You lived through Stein, see? You talked about every single time Stein hit the field, you died. Here you go.
That's true.
The omen, the premonition came true.
I did survive the 1 Stein, and unfortunately, Stein also survives the banning because I don't lose 3 in a row.
That is hilarious, actually.
Yeah, still
That
gotta
is
deal with
hilarious.
Stein now.
It's
All right,
so-
man, I'm curious. Tell me what you got. I'm
You're not gonna ask about Gladiator's Assault for. You're not gonna ask how my day
I
was.
don't
You're not gonna
care
ask
about
about what I had for dinner. Like, just getting straight to it.
I don't care about any of that, bro. Just tell me what I gotta look for next week.
Well,
Here.
you can breathe a sigh of relief. All I got on the wheel this time was an extra redoer ticket, which is still pretty good.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, we'll take those.
obviously, it could have been a lot worse for you, as it has been lately. But another redoer ticket as we're getting into some pretty important sets. Yeah, not too bad. I'll take it. God, as soon as you milled the Sork, I had this feeling you had BLS in hand. Like, God damn it.
It was risky to do it right off the gate there, I think. But
Yeah.
I felt like normally whenever you're turn 1, you don't set bluffs or anything. It's always like a decent card. Jiu-Jitsu Master,
Sure.
Spies,
Sure.
anything that's like actually going to get you value on turn 1. So I was like, man, I that's why I always am like so hesitant to like, what was it? Game 1? You had a set and I was like, I can creature swap, give you my card trooper, but I get mega punished by any tribute summon. So I didn't make that play. So
It's funny you're talking about getting value off the sets. I sided out one spy and a guard, so my 2 spies were in my hand.
that
So,
it?
so even if your card trooper hit the spy, I wasn't getting another spy.
Nice.
I had a tribute fodder. That's all that mattered, but I wasn't getting a second one, I was like, of course, that happens. Always when you play 2 spy, you always draw 2. But it is what it is. So I was trying to, my first build of this deck was, I was trying to just play a sort of like macro control, because I had a feeling, unless your Gladiator's Assault pulls were godly, you were probably going to go back to some Chaos variant. And so I was thinking like, okay, well, maybe we could play like anti-Chaos to a degree, Banishers, Macros, DeFi's main, and just play some like good stuff that goes along with that. That didn't work. It was actually okay, but I thought it was just like not better than just siding all that crap out. So that's what I did. And games 2 and 3 felt a little bit better, but unfortunately I was not able to clinch it.
My strategy's about the same. I just replaced a couple things like the zombie pile with Pyramid Turtle and like zombie vampire lord, you know. They just weren't doing anything, so I traded them out for cards that work under your skill drain.
Sure.
Like the what is it? The Cyber Phoenixes. And I also put myself a limiter removal in to hopefully like throw you off your game or like come out of nowhere with a game.
It's funny, as soon as I saw Phoenix, I thought you were on CO Burn. I wasn't playing CO Burn this time. I actually like took some of the stuff out because I figured you were going to have stuff prepared for me playing that. So I sort of switched it up. Obviously, this looks exactly the same, but I took out the burn strat in the side. So as soon as I saw Cyber Phoenix, I thought you were on it, and I was adjusting my board plan appropriately.
Not quite. I don't think I have the skill drains and everything that you did. I just think I wanted to have cards that played under your skill drain and stuff if I was going against the matchup again. I definitely fixed up the main deck a little bit more to be able to deal with the game 1 burn. I have 3 Dust Tornado, so I finally started putting 2 in the main deck and just siding the third one. Sure. Giving myself just a little bit of a concession towards that burn strategy. But for the most part, it's kind of similar. Just like I slimmed down the count like with the zombies and stuff a little bit to replace for more cards that I just think are more useful.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But congrats, buddy. You got this one. You're getting back into the wheel, sadly. I'm actually kind of relieved that you're not going to the banning, because I feel like Stein would not have survived the banning if that were the case.
He would not have. He would not have. Still got to deal with scientists, though.
Unless you just spin a ban ticket on the wheel, then obviously I'm not going to be able to deal with Stein then anyway. But obviously that's a 1 in 10 chance that happens. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't.
I could be that lucky. Hopefully I don't see Harpy's Feather Duster in the next episode either, man. That is still very much in your deck, and I've yet to lose to it. So
guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout out the patrons for all of their continued support. So shout outs to Shadow1317, Moto, Tim00x3, Cameron Smith, MBT Play Medolce, Chaotic Meatball Par 2, Pony Stark, Synchro Guy, Dan the Man Hoban, I Ship MBT and Cimo, Draconic Rockslide, Phoenix the Immortal, Jordan Coons, Iron Bladesman, Jesse Wood, Chris Hood, David Liu, Dylan Hunter, Cody Bretts, John 2-Based, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Zerius Business, Carlos DT, Flannel Daddy, MBT caught injecting his Fairy Lily, Hornet TC Gaming, Valen Jackson, thanks for the sleeves, Dad, Orange, you glad I didn't say Alpha Tribute Ben 10, Matthew Brady, Max, Twinkle Muncher, Eater of Crayons, Lubon, Yodabon, Helios 515, the Anti-Big Brain Ben K OTK play, MBT funding the Irish with his Rothschild wealth, that's his Roth IRA, simping for Cimo, Stolfin Amethyst, Nicholas Carpenter, Cimo's Harem of Sexy YouTubers, LGMBTQ, Nim Noodle, Malabranch of the Burning Tunnels, Stella and Zoa Vermilion, Wonder Waffle, James Keen, Skull Servant and the Wandering Doomed are boyfriends. MBT cancel by all community soon, cancel by all committee soon, cancel by all players soon. Dalton, not reading cards makes the game interesting and you know it. The Undertaker versus Cimo and MBT. Wait, play the concert video one more time. Cayman CJ, Hunter Reed, Shrugs IX, the Crystal Beast Enthusiast, ITF, Dark Echo, Corvain, Jake 1779 is bad at Yu-Gi-Oh!, Josh Haynes, TJ Starman, and Cimooooooooo Engage. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time.